Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the parts of the world you're hearing my voice from. I'm so excited coming your way to drop this for someone out there. Yes, I believe that God has created every one of us in a special way, in a distinct, in a unique way, in a way that is different from one another. And that is the most reason why we have identical twins. Even by that, they are still different. They are still different from one another through one attribute, to one character or traits from one another. They are still different, and so you are unique, you are different, and so God has deposited inside everybody one attribute, one trait or the other that makes you distinct. And if you are able to identify, if you are able to note that distinct attribute, that distinct trait, that distinct character that God has deposited inside of you, then your unique pattern, your uniqueness will be so glaring for the world to see. See, there is none that is a blank slate. When God created man, He created us in His likeness and in His image. And if God will create man in His likeness and in His image, God is big, is full, is deep, and out of His deeper insight, His deeper knowledge, His deepest part of Him, He has poured out to men. And if we could be able to identify some of these innate tendencies and ability in us, I want to bet it with you, we uniquely give out values that God has deposited into our lives. So I put it to you today, nobody will help you. Nobody will help you, even though some person may want to tell you, yes, you have this, you have that, you have. But if you don't work towards it, it will remain dormant. It's just like a knife that you sharpened and you put it under a bushel, you keep it that, so I don't want to use it now, maybe later. When you go there, you discover that knife has gotten a blunt held, a blunt mouth part, and it cannot cut as at the time you sharpen it. Why? Because you have left it for such a long time. So I am saying this evening, this afternoon, this morning, depending on the time that you meet this voice note, that discover yourself. You are made for something greater. You are made for something more than what you think you are doing now. Let's try to discover it. Start small. Start something new. Doing something about it. Before you know it, God has a way of moving along with you. I see you in that next height that God has for you. And me, the Lord bless you. Keep doing your best. God bless you. See you next time.